Good morning, new 1%. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video. Guys, leave Buffalo 5 comments down below. I got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get right into the show today, guys. We have the wonderful Eisenreich here. Please consider donating to 3VeChain to the VeChain address in the description below. Looks like VeChain, DMV, and Hotel Nikko Suzhou have partnered together in collaboration with DMV and Hotel Nikko Suzhou. Green codes were generated for the hotel from lobby to rooms to provide security and peace of mind to guests, again, using the VETRUST solution from the VeChainThor blockchain. I tried to get on the website and take a look at it, but for some reason when I click on the green codes, it kind of seizes up on me. But this is pretty awesome, guys. Another hotel using VeChainThor blockchain. So that should just give you guys peace of mind that, adoption is occurring. People are using VeChain. They're going to continue to use VeChain, and we just need to keep the faith, guys. That's it. Hodling VeChain and chilling. Nothing has changed, guys. We're going to go ahead and move on now. All right, this doesn't have really much to do with VeChain, but I wanted to bring this up just real quick, guys. Rune tanks 11% as Thorchain suffers a fresh attack. Hackers exploit $8 million. Now, I know a lot of people been shilling Rune to me. Like, I get shilled Rune, like, literally every single day. And, I know a lot of you guys hold Rune. You guys talk well about Rune. I'm not trying to pile on anything. I'm not saying Rune's a shitcoin or anything like that. But what I am saying is, guys, just be careful, okay? Be careful. It's important to do your own research, and it's important to, if not jump into every single coin that your friends or, some random people on the internet tell you to buy. Even me, guys, don't listen to me. You know what I mean? You got to do your own research. If I tell you something that doesn't sit right with you, look it up. If I, shill a coin that seems like a rug pull, look it up. Don't just blindly follow. Now, I'm not saying that people blindly followed Rune. I'm not saying that people, got scammed or anything. It looks like this attack happened from a white hat hacker. So pretty much there are white hat hackers, there are gray hat hackers, and we all know the black hat hackers. White hat hackers are typically hackers that don't hack for money. They hack because they want to tell companies that, hey, you have an exploit and I found it. And typically white hat hackers exploit. They don't tell people that they exploit it. They tell the company that, hey, I hacked into this, you should probably patch this. And then the company typically fixes it. Gray hat hackers, they can hack for money, but typically they don't hack for evil intent. They're kind of in the middle. That's why they're called gray hat, because they don't typically do damage to companies, but sometimes they could extort money out of people, but not often. And then black hat hackers, those hackers typically take down websites, take down protocols, and demand ransom. So, the Colonial Pipeline, those are black hat hackers. A lot of hackers are black hat hackers. So anyway, they exploited $8 million worth of ETH. And they only requested a 10% bounty, so there was not going to be too much damage on the Thorchain. I just wanted you guys to be aware that, a lot of coins are getting hacked. If you're a fan of Thor, Rune, and Thorchain, just be careful. Okay, guys? That was brief. Moving on. Real quick, we're going to go over this again, guys, just in case you missed the last video. VeChain launches VIP 193 on the public testnet, moves closer to implementing VeChain Proof of Authority 2.0. The VIP 193 launch will offer better safety, scalability, and absolute finality on the VeChainThor blockchain. The VIP 193 brings VRF-based sources of randomness to tackle unbiased unpredictability. So, upgrades are coming to the VeChainThor blockchain, guys. Proof of Authority 2.0 is coming to the VeChainThor blockchain. Just hodl. That's all I gotta say. Not financial advice, guys. Don't randomly listen to YouTube, man, on the internet. and you guys are going to be fine. All right. Public testnet is up. You guys can play around with the testnet. I'm going to go ahead and give you that link one more time. I know some people are going to ask, hey, how do I get on the testnet? I'll show you how to get on the testnet. You go to this here. It's called faucet.vchain.best, B-E-S-T. You claim the tokens. You install Sync 2. And you can play around on the testnet, guys, if you're interested. So this clears the way for implementation of Proof of Authority 2.0 on the mainnet. It will also help the VeChain blockchain in offering better safety, scalability, and absolute finality. Over the last few years, VeChain has pioneered in offering blockchain-based enterprise solutions to its clients. With the implementation of Proof of Authority 2.0, VeChain aims to push the global and mass adoption of its public blockchain network. So it's pretty awesome, guys. Can't wait to see what they come up with, and I can't wait to see how this affects VTHO. Now, it probably won't affect it in the immediate term, but like, let's just say after smart contracts come out, 6 months later, all the decentralized applications on the blockchain being paid for with VTHO. We're actually using transactions on VTHO. Yield farming is happening on VTHO. Liquidity mining is happening with VTHO. A lot of things. So this is exciting to see. I can't wait to see when they're going to release this. It looks like we're a couple months out from the Proof of Authority release, because if we see here, let's go back here to the roadmap here. Looks like we're right here. So the testnet is out. We're moving on to step 2, which is VIP 193 on the mainnet. VIP 193 for step 3, and then step 4 is the finality mechanism on the testnet, and then we go to step 5, which is the finality mechanism on the mainnet, and then we vote, and then Proof of Authority 2.0 is released. All right, guys, we have the wonderful Eisenreich again. Please consider donating a couple of VeChain to the address down below, guys. We have the SAC and the carbon markets. So back in 2018, guys, VeChain partnered with Lingang Group, a large state-owned enterprise directly held by the Shanghai State-Owned Asset Supervision and Administration Commission. Lord have mercy. Please, China Communist Party. Please, China Communist Government. Shorten your freaking administration titles. Shanghai State-Owned Asset Supervision and Administration Commission. Why not just be Shanghai Supervision? Shanghai Asset Supervision and Administration Commission. Or why not just Shanghai Asset Supervision and Administration? Why do you have to be Shanghai State-Owned Asset Supervision and Administration Commission? Anyway, China with their long-ass acronyms, bro. Like, I don't understand it. Anyway, so take a look here, guys. Lingang Group is a large state-owned enterprise held directly by the SOASAC. Jesus. They're the largest company that focuses on investment, development, operation of industrial parks and related supporting services in the Park 4 area. Lingang Group serves the government administrator in their deployment zones, employing over 400,000 people, guys, registering over 8,300 enterprises to their zones and creating a GDP of over $7.4 billion. Now, if we take a look here, Eisenreich posted here, what work has the SOE done in the construction of carbon market? Here's their response. Let's take a look here real quick. So this was in 2018. So this is older news. We're digging back. The National Eastern Tech Transfer Center Blockchain Research Lab. We remember that. They held a collaboration for the Exhibition Trading Center. Let's see. International Smart Manufacturing Center. It is building 5 platforms for things such as research and development and technological innovation. The collaboration with the Ling Lang Group will expedite the reach and the development of the VeChainThor platform for the foreseeable future. Those partnership with the Ling Lang International Intelligent Manufacturing. Wow. Look at this. Look at this name. Look at this name. Ling Lang International Intelligent Manufacturing Exhibition Trading Center. Lord have mercy. That is a mouthful. The VeChainThor blockchain will be established on a commercial level alongside events to facilitate knowledge with transfer of organizations both inside and outside. Shanghai Liang will also be able to facilitate innovation using the VeChainThor blockchain across multiple industries, government bodies, and research institutions while providing strategic value to the future of Shanghai Liang area. So they created an Eastern Technology Transfer Center with them as well. So we can see here that they will be active in developing carbon markets, but there is no, yes. So we can see here the State Council Information Office held a press conference on the 16th to introduce economic performance of central enterprises of the first half year of questions and meeting. The national carbon market was officially launched today, and 2,000 power generation units were included in the first batch. What work has the SOEs done in the construction of the carbon market? And the next step, what plans does promote green transformation to enterprises? So they responded that the carbon peaking and carbon neutrality were very important topics. Central enterprises were also actively promoting related work regarding the carbon market from the perspective of central enterprises. It is mainly necessary to steadily promote the establishment of low carbon development systems and mechanisms, promote enterprises to establish and improve carbon asset management systems, and actively participate in the construction of national energy rights and carbon emissions trading markets, carry out carbon reporting and information disclosure. So he says that he supports enterprises to develop market-oriented energy saving methods such as integrated energy services and contact energy management, guides enterprises to build an investment and financing system compatible with carbon peaks and carbon neutrality, develops green financial products and business innovations. At present, some central enterprises establish professional institutions for carbon asset management carried out by carbon emission statistics, accounting, inventory work, and actively participated in carbon emissions trading. So they're trying to develop something here. What makes me a little bit is that VeChain has not been officially mentioned in any of this stuff. And they've been teasing carbon markets, carbon trading for the past year, 2 years. Again, guys, I will keep my nose to the grindstone, and hopefully we can get something a bit more concrete. Thank you to Isaac for posting this. And then finally, guys, Isaac posted this again. I'm just taking a look at this. Here is the hype cycle for blockchain in 2021. As we can see, a lot of this stuff has already occurred. We had the NFT boom. This is going to reach a plateau within the next 2 to 5 years. So is DeFi. And what this is saying, guys, is that with technology, this is the hype cycle for blockchain, but this is also the hype cycle for technology as a whole. When a new technology is announced, an innovation trigger happens. That's where the early adopters come in, like you and I, everybody watching this channel. We are the quote-unquote early adopters of blockchain, I think. And then as time goes up, hype and expectations rise with it. But with all technology, it knows how to knock your socks off and bring you back down to reality. So after the peak of inflated expectations, where we were a couple months ago, and I think we are now still, we collapse into a trough of disillusionment where, remember the long 2-year bear market where Bitcoin was down to $10,000 for like 2 years straight? That was the trough of disillusionment. Slope of enlightenment is when, you know, people are stopped being afraid and sentiment tends to shift. And then the plateau of productivity, that means that's when all of the after the dot-com bubble back in the early 2000s, soon after the dot-com bubble burst and people lost a lot of money, the plateau of productivity occurred where, you know, you had Amazon rise from the ashes, Google, Facebook, Twitter, all the things that we have now. Those rose from the plateau of productivity. So as we can see here, we got a lot of these points here in the cryptocurrency space. Cryptocurrencies are about 2 to 5 years from being in the plateau of productivity. We have 5 to 10 years for decentralized applications. Blockchain product as a service is 5 to 10 years away. Blockchain platforms 5 to 10 years away. You can see the ledger down here. Stable coins are almost certainly going to be in the plateau of productivity here soon. So here's a very, very interesting graphic to see where things are headed in the future. I highly recommend you guys take a look at this and draw your own conclusions. All right, guys, we have 977 days to the next Bitcoin block halving, and the markets are looking pretty good. Let's take a look real quick here. Things have been looking to move sideways, guys. Nothing too crazy going on. Let's take a look at the major pumps here. Axie Infinity, I've been hearing a lot about Axie Infinity lately. I know somebody's going to shill it to me in the comment section. Hey, have you ever heard of Axie Infinity? Should I buy Axie Infinity? I don't know, man. Do your own research. But other than that, things look pretty tame today. Hopefully, the markets as a whole can increase. But that all depends on Bitcoin. All right, guys. I love you guys so much. Stay tuned for the Cardano updates. You don't want to miss that. Don't let your memes be dreams, and I will talk to you soon with the Cardano updates. Leave Buffo 5 comments down below, guys. I love you. Hit up the merch store too, guys. Come on. Love y'all. Bye.